this is Simon Leung back with Groove at any time, where we can be on at any time, on any day, to talk just about anything. And today we have something very exciting to share with you. Although, if you have been active and you are around for a while, maybe you would have already known about just some of these updates. However, as always, we know that we are always welcoming brand new members from all around the world, and many of us are just joining us literally within the last few hours, the last 24 hours, and all those great things. So, of course, we expect not to have the entire population of our community to be as up to date as we really should be. And that is why we are here. But as always, if you are joining us, especially if you are joining us live, let's engage, let's interact, leave a comment. Let me know which country you are in, which city you are from, and the time that you are joining us right here, right now. Now, for all of you who are here and you are on here watching us live, I hope that you're having a great start to your week. I hope all is going well for you. And as you know, we have many things that are happening in the community almost all the time. But right now, we actually have a lot of things going on as well. So in case you just joined us within the last couple of days, as you may or may not know, we had our quarterly, maybe once every 2 or 3 months type of thing that we called the State of the Groovium that happened last week. I believe it was on Friday. It was Saturday morning at 3 a.m. for me. And yes, it lasted until 6 a.m. in the morning, but I was on the entire time because I was glued to the screen. I was on the edge of my seat watching every single thing that was happening, hanging on to every single word that Mike was sharing with us, just like the rest of you. And for those of you who maybe did not have the opportunity to watch us live, or maybe you somehow missed it, or you missed the memo, or you joined us a little bit too late because you are a new member anytime within the last couple of days, well, this is the page that I want to invite you to right now. If you go to groovedigital.com/Groovium 2021. Okay, as you can see on the screen right now, groovedigital.com/Groovium 2021, you will be able to watch the replay of exactly what I was talking about. Okay, so you can see here, replay is now available for Groove Digital State of the Groovium. Discover why we're no longer Groove Funnels, what CM means in Groove.cm, and what it all means for you. This has already been a little bit edited. If I click play on this, you can see that this is 3 hours and 15 minutes, and the intro was already cut off a little bit as well. So this is definitely something that you need to sit back, maybe with some popcorn and some nice beverage. If you like coffee or tea or whatever else, this is something that you're definitely gonna want to enjoy. And in addition to that, during this actual session, Mr. Mike Filsame actually shares with you an entire mind map of everything that is planned for the next several months and beyond, and you'll be able to access all of that right here on this page as well. So if you haven't seen this yet, make sure that you come over here to this link that you see on the screen right now and check out all the cool things about this particular session that you're absolutely not gonna want to miss. Okay, so with all of that, this is something that is somewhat of a first announcement and a quick reminder though. We're also in the middle of a mini launch. So again, in case you didn't have the opportunity to watch us last week, simply because you were a little bit behind, or maybe you had just joined us, if you go to groovejv.com, again, that's groovejv.com, as you can see on the screen right now, you can see that, yes, at this very moment, we have a limited time promotion that is going on. And if you need any additional training on that, I will give you really shortly and really quickly in just a short while a link to where you can access some of the trainings that we provided last week right here on the show, so that you will be able to access all of that. But as you can see, we are 5 days and counting okay, left in this particular limited time promotion, where you, in addition to promoting Groove like you normally would, in addition to earning the commissions as you normally would, well, during this time frame, you actually have the opportunity to earn additional bonuses on top of your commissions. As you scroll down, you'll see that one sale will earn you $25 USD Amazon gift card. And then 3 sales, you will earn an Amazon Fire Stick. 5 sales, you earn an Apple Watch, as well as a combination of all of these if you get 10 sales or more. All right, so if you want to learn all about that, make sure that you watch our sessions from last week, where we did share with you not only the announcement of this actual promotion itself, but also some additional ways that you can promote it and everything like that. For example, using the email swipes, how you can get your links, and all those things. So in order for you to access all of that, simply go to grooveover.to/anytime, and this will take you to our Groove at Anytime playlist on YouTube. And when you scroll all the way to the bottom, okay, you will see that, yes, we do have our most recent episodes right here. This is the one where we were talking about the announcements of the limited time only mini JV contest, where you can earn commissions as well as prizes. And then we gave you another one where it was a very special training on the new email swipes for this limited time only promotion that is only available until February 28th, which, as you can see right here in this countdown timer, is only 5 days and 22 hours away of the actual expiration time at the time that we are going live right now. So again, yet another huge benefit of always making sure that you're joining us live and watching this as soon as possible, because we have a whole bunch of updates, announcements, bonuses, or whatever else. And anything can literally happen right here at Groove at Anytime. And so with all of that, today, we also want to share with you some additional updates, this time to the actual GroovePages builder itself. Now, for those of you who have been around, let's say for the last few days, maybe, just maybe, you have looked into your GroovePages builder, and sometimes things were not acting the way that you thought that they should act. Maybe some changes happened. Maybe when you click on something, you were expecting something to happen, but they don't. And we think that maybe there's a bug. Maybe it's just another thing that's going wrong with the system or whatever else. Just so that you know, some changes actually push through into the actual GroovePages builder. So all the things that you're seeing, they're not actual bugs, but in fact, they are supposed to be the way that they are, the way that you see them, okay? Just so that you know, if you're active inside of our group, hopefully you would have had the opportunity to actually see some of the updates that were announced. For example, you can see that on February 18th, David Lemon shared with us in an update inside of our Facebook group that, yes, we do have some big updates that have been released on GroovePages. Okay, so if you want to find this particular post, just do a search right over here. Do a search for David Lemon. Use the date February 18th. There, or choose different types of words that you see over here. Search for big updates, GroovePages updates, or whatever else. Watch this quick video that Mr. David actually recorded for all of us to see all the great things that have been added along the way. Okay, so with that, you will be able to, from this post, see a whole bunch of different things that have been changed, from things that were deleted to things that were added to things that have been changed and updated. These are all important things that you should get to know. Okay, so instead of replicating and repeating everything that David already explains to all of us in these resources, I'm just going to share these resources to you so that you can actually go and see them directly from the horse's mouth, Mr. David Lemon himself. In addition, there was also another post that he had posted, and this looks like it's from the 21st of February, which is more about the progress of the templates. So if you're going into GroovePages and you're taking a look at the different templates and you're not seeing the ones that you normally see, or maybe you're wondering why some of them have disappeared or whatever else. Well, this particular post pretty much explains a lot of it, saying that our designers are working on creating them or updating them and making all these changes. And for now, there were 13 new templates that have been pushed out / refreshed so that we can all use them in the way that they are designed to. Okay, so if you're interested in learning more about that, go to, again, the search bar over here, do a search for David Lemon, do it on the date of February 21st if you want, and then search for things like template updates or whatever else, and you will be able to see a lot of that content as well. And in addition, of course, we would be amiss if we do not announce some additional training tutorial videos that are available to you. So if you want, you can go to our YouTube channel. Okay, and if you haven't had the opportunity to go to our YouTube channel just yet, I will do the same thing and paste them directly into the page for you right now. Go to youtube.com/Groove Digital, and you will be able to see a page that looks just like this, which is our YouTube channel. And this is where you will be able to see a lot of the recent update videos. If you go here, actually, if you scroll down just a little bit, you can see that, yes, we are on in real time. As you can see, this is the session that we are doing right now, GroovePages updates and a couple other reminders. This is the live session that you are watching right now. But what I want to direct your attention to is if you go to videos right here, okay, you will also see that in addition to these live sessions that I do, Mr. David Lemon also has his live Q&A sessions, which I believe there is another one scheduled in just maybe the next 12 hours or so, very, very soon. I did see that schedule somewhere on the actual page itself. So yes, definitely stay tuned for that. If you have any questions about that, make sure that you join us live so that you can ask Mr. David Lemon all these different questions. And in addition to that, okay, you can also see that recently new videos have been uploaded by Mr. David Lemon himself, so that you can see for this particular video, you will learn all about the style editor and drag handles elements in the settings of the brand new GroovePages. In addition, how to connect a custom domain name with GroovePages, how to connect a custom domain to an outside DNS or hosting platform, as well as how to publish a site directly for free on GroovePages. Okay, so there's brand new ways for you to do all those things, and you will be able to learn how to do all of these directly within this platform itself. And so for those of you who maybe haven't yet had the chance to take a look at some of the new changes, you're wondering what they are, I'm not going to, again, repeat the exact same process of everything that Mr. David Lemon is already doing inside of his live tutorials. But if, let's say, this is the odd chance that you might be joining us here for the very first time here today and hearing about all these changes for the very first time, just to give you an idea, all right? If, let's say, for example, I want to choose one of these, and I select this as a template, I'll just call this test on Groove at any time, right? And start building, you will see a lot of different things that may not necessarily look familiar to us. So if, let's say, for example, I take a look at the top right here, you can see that by default, right, this is no longer all highlighted. In fact, by default, anything that I do, supposedly, whether I select this one or this one or this one, they're all supposed to be making changes across all the mobile responsiveness as well. Okay, so that's one of the things that's been changed. Another thing that's been changed is if you want to make any changes, for example, and normally prior to last week, if we click on any one of these elements, this menu on the right side should automatically pop up, right? And I've heard people saying, I think something's wrong with the builder. Every time I'm clicking on one of these, this menu is no longer popping up. Well, again, as I mentioned earlier, this is actually what is supposed to happen. Now, if you want to activate this menu on the right side, you actually need to click on this pencil icon right here on the top left corner. Okay, once you click on that, now you'll see something that is familiar, which is this right-hand side menu. Okay, so make sure that you check that out. Make sure that you take a look at some of these changes, especially with the resources that we shared with you earlier, particularly some of these ones that were posted by David Lemon inside of Facebook, so that you will have a better idea on all these different changes. And in addition, if you want to make individual changes as opposed to all of them all at the same time, from what I learned, and this I learned directly from Mike Filsaime himself at the State of the Groovy, right? Over here, you can see that there is a new toggle, single screen override mode over here. Whereas if you actually check this, okay, now this means that if we are on the desktop platform, now any changes that you make will only happen on the desktop platform. If I click on the mobile, any changes that I make will only happen on the mobile platform. And that is if I have the single screen override mode actually turned on. Okay, by default, it is turned off, which means that it doesn't matter which one of these are actually selected. It's supposedly supposed to make changes to all of these things. Okay, so regardless of what it was that I shared with you earlier, okay, whether it is directly the Groovathon replay, or whether it is about the Groove JV and our limited time launch, or whether it's about our recent trainings directly from Groove at any time, or anything that Mr. David Lemon recently posted, all of these are still very important for you to know. And that's why you are here. That's why I am here. That's why we're here with Groove at any time. All right. So if you have any questions, let me know inside of the comments so that we can address them and we can let you know exactly what is going on. But in hindsight, of course, we want you to know that lots of changes are happening. The software always continues to develop. We have lots of updates that continue to get rolled out, and lots of even more exciting things are happening very, very soon. So if you're here, you're right here at the right place and at the right time. We have a lot of cool and exciting stuff for you. All right. So with that, let's go ahead and go straight into the comments to interact and say hi to just some of you, simply because, again, this is one of the benefits for us to actually connect, and also for you to connect with fellow Groovesters as well. So we got Raghu. I'm sure I probably pronounced that name incorrectly. I apologize. But a very big hello to you from India. We got Chris Bain saying hello, and a great hello to you as well, Mr. Chris. Raghu says, I watched this twice. I guess you're talking about the Groovium, right? The State of the Groovium, which is 3 hours and 15 minutes. That's about 6 hours and a half of your life, which is normally we say of your time that you'll never get back. But in this case, I would say it's a very good investment in your time, because the more times that you watch, the more you're going to get out of this as well. All right, so we got Trader Rob saying Groove Nation for life. Always good to see you right here, because we have a lot of exciting things going on, and we want to incorporate you and also involve you as well. And then we got the other side of the card saying, everyone go and hit that like button, because Simon is amazing. Thank you very much for those kind words. And he helps as many people as possible. We definitely try. And that's why all these comments from you are also very important, because it tells us what you need help in. It tells us what kind of updates you are looking for. It tells us what types of training tutorials that we can provide to you. And whether or not I have the answer to all these questions, I'm not saying that I do by any means. However, if at all possible, I want to take you directly to the sources, to the resources, and everything else, just like what we've been able to do for this particular session here as well, taking you directly to David Lemon, and of course, Mr. Mike Filsaime himself, and on the JV page, Mr. Joe Jablonski. And then we got Edsel saying, hey from Mexico, hola, ¿cómo estás? And then we got, thanks for your great info. We got another hello from Fiji. Wow, we really truly are a global community, aren't we? And we got Rashad saying great stuff. Thanks, bro. You're very welcome. And we got Bright saying hello, Bright from Nigeria. So as you can see, we are in fact a global community. This is exactly what I am talking about. You are right here at the right place and at the right time, because 2021 is going to be absolutely amazing for all of us. So In terms of our updates here today, that is all I got for you. So be sure that you join us the next time that we do go live right here on Groove at Anytime. If you're watching us on YouTube, make sure that you subscribe and turn on those notifications. If you're watching us on our Facebook pages, make sure that you like and turn on those notifications. If you're watching us in any of our Facebook groups, make sure that you are inside following, turning on those notifications. You get the idea. It doesn't matter where you're watching us, Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, whatever else. Turn on those notifications, because the next time that we go live, you're not going to want to miss your opportunity to engage, interact, and ask us live questions as well. So again, that is all for me. Make sure that you join us the next time that we are on the air to get your questions answered live as well, so that we can interact. And the only way that you can do that, of course, is if you are subscribed, liked, following, and with those notifications turned on. So with that, thank you very much for joining us. Take action on everything that we've been sharing with you here right now. Rewind it to watch the replay if you need to. Let us know if you have any questions. And as always, I will see you on the inside. You gotta get into the groove.